Can you hear me? Okay, good. I've got my air conditioner running because it's going to be very hot today in this RV. And whatever the temperature is outside, it gets a little bit hotter than that inside because you're literally in a tin can. So anyway, sorry about the noise, the background noise. Hope you can hear me just fine. I wanted to try something just a little bit different today with my hair. But first of all, thank you to all my new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. Glad to see you. Looking forward to hearing from you. Let's get right into it. I am sick of this hair. So, I'm getting ready to do something different. Don't scream. I know it looks terrible. Anyway, so what I plan to do is I'm going to put some moisture on my hair, and then I'm going to try my 2-strand twist, which you've seen me do before, on each side. If you haven't seen that video, just go ahead and do a search on my channel, 2-strand twist, and you'll see a couple of videos where I demonstrated how to actually do that, because some of you guys were telling me that you just can't seem to get it. And it's really not hard. It just takes a little bit of practice, but once you get it, it's okay. What I have trouble doing is doing it upside down. If I'm trying to go up, then I get a little bit, my fingers get a little bit tongue-tied, whatever. Anyhow, it's hard to do it going up for me. But I want to try that, a couple of 2-strand twists, but I'm going to divide my hair in the back. I have a section, one section down in the back that I'm going to divide into 4 sections, I believe. And I'm going to try to do a tuck with that. Anyway, we'll see how it turns out. All right, let's get into it. So, I've been wearing this little bun thing here only because it's just easier when you've been as busy as we have been. So I'm going to start by, well, it's a couple things I'm going to do. One is I'm going to be using Tropical Isle Living Jamaican Black Castor Oil, which is something I don't usually use by itself because it's a very heavy oil. And I'm just going to see how it goes. But I'm going to moisturize my hair first. And let me stress that oil and water are not the same. Water moisturizes, oil seals in the moisture. You cannot moisturize your hair with oil unless it has some kind of a combo with some kind of water in it to help put moisture in your hair. Otherwise, the two are not the same. I think when people use oil and it makes their hair feel soft, they feel like their hair is moisturized. No, it's just greasy and soft. So, anyhow, I know I'm looking like, I don't know what I'm looking like. Anyway, so I'm just going to put a little bit of moisture on my hair to make it a little bit more manageable. And another trick, which I told you guys about before, was when you're trying to moisturize your hair and you spray the water on it, give it a minute to sink in, to soak in. Otherwise, your hair can be wet and not be moisturized. The water can just sit on top if you have leave-in conditioner and other things like that in your hair that makes it slower to penetrate into the core of your hair. So what I'm doing is I'm rubbing and squeezing and pushing it in, trying to kind of expedite things. All right, so I don't know if this is going to work. I always say that, but anyhow, we're going to give it a whirl. So what I have here is, you're going to need some pins, hair pins. You guys know I use the gray ones because they just work, they match my hair better. They're not hard, well, I don't know, they might be hard to find depending on where you live. I don't think they should be that hard to find. Okay, and you'll need something to tie your hair with. So, and you'll need a brush. This is my brush that my husband stole and I'm stealing it back for today. And a comb, if you use combs. Now, if you don't use hair tools, just use your fingers. That'll work just fine. Okay, my hair is soft and it's not dripping wet. So It's ready to go. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Having computer issues, y'all. All right, so now I have my mirror. I have a mirror over here that's got a magnified side and a regular side. So I'm using the regular side right now. So when you see me looking off to my right, your left, it's because I'm looking into this mirror. All right, so I'm going to do the back. I'm just going to part it in the back. Now I have high porosity, low density hair. So whatever you do, whatever style that you do, when your hair is like that, is not going to look like it does on somebody's head that has a lot of hair. I'm just telling you, it's not going to, it ain't going to look the same. So don't be disappointed with yourself. You know what? I think I'm going to, now y'all know what? I will abandon a hairstyle. So let's just see. I'm going to try to use the comb. I don't know if this is going to work or not. We'll see. So I'm trying to part it. It doesn't really have to be that straight. You're just trying to separate the hair so that you can do what you're trying to do with it. And I'm having a hard time here. My goodness. I think I need some water down at the roots to help soften it up a little bit more. All right. I'm going to tie this off for a minute. This is the first section I'm going to work with, but I feel like I need some moisture back here. I don't know how this is going to work, you guys, but we're going to give it a try. I hope you get the idea, and that even if it doesn't work for me, that it'll work for you. And like I said, you don't want your hair to be too wet because of shrinkage, right? You know, the more water it takes on, the more it'll shrink, probably. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and comb this out. I'm pretty sure it's looking crazy in the back, but I hope you guys can still hear me because this air conditioner is roaring in my ears. All right. Now I'm going to take another tie and tie this off. I just wanted to get this detangled. Another tie. Get that out of the way. Okay, so in my hair, it really feels like it has enough product on it. So make sure you pull out any shed hair. How I do that is I just gather my hair up, and pull all the way to the ends gently like that. And then any hair that you've shed will come out. All right, so make sure you have a towel by too, because you're going to need to wipe your hands occasionally. Now I'm going to, this is a new bottle, and doesn't really have any smell. I'm just using a little bit. I mean, and when I say a little bit, I mean less than a dime size. Less than a dime size. It's very thick. So I'm rubbing it in my hands, and I'm just going to, I'm putting it on the problem areas of my hair, the real high porosity stuff. And on the ends. Okay. So I'm going to part it here. Comb this over this way. We'll see how it turns out. So I'm just going to do a 2-strand twist. I'm going to go ahead and part it all the way. Let me comb this part and tie it back off. And I hope I don't drop my oil. Let me tie that off. I got a pin ready. All right, so this is what I'm going to attempt to do. 2-strand twist. Now, like I said, I don't have thick hair. It looks thick, but it's not. Believe me. And if you want it, the looser you do it, the fuller it'll look. All right, so you see this? That's my 2-strand twist. I'm just going to temporarily pin that right here. Now I'm going to take this side and do the same thing with it. I've already put the black caster. I'll start here. Just take a little section and wrap it over loosely. The looser you do it, to me, the more elegant it looks. All right, so I'm doing the same thing over here. This one could have came out a little bit better than what it did, but all right, so now what I'm going to do, and I'll take some pictures and upload them for you. I'm going to take this around to the back, to the bottom of the other one, the first one, and pin it. And I'm going to take this pin out and wrap it to the bottom of this one and pin it. Okay, so this is what you have. You have this, and you have this. Okay, so now we're going to do the back. Now what I'm going to do with the back, I'm going to divide this into a few sections. You're going to need some more pins. So let me get those ready. And you're going to twist this loosely because you want the volume, right? Especially if you have low density hair. Now hopefully this will turn out, and like I said, I'm going to take some pictures so that of the back so that you can see it, because I'm in such a tight space right here, it's hard for me to turn around. All right, so, and you take this after you've twisted it, pull it up, tuck it in, and pin it down. I might have made that one a little bit too tight, but we'll see. So I think what I'm going to end up with back here is probably 4 sections. I'm going to tie this off real quick so I can get this other one done. This other one over here done. Whoops. So loosely twist it. You don't have to do it this way. I mean, there's other ways you can kind of do this where it's not as involved. So you're going to take this, pick it up. Where's the top of my head? Oh. Tuck it in, and I'm already not liking it. So, I'm not liking this. And tuck it in, and pin it. I don't like this. Okay. And I've got the last two. I'm going to divide it in half. Tie this off real quick. I think what I did wrong, it's just my opinion, is I didn't come down far enough in the back. So, twist it. It helps when you have thicker hair. If you have thicker hair, it'll probably work out just fine. But for me, I'm trying to find hair. So, I'm going to pull this up, tuck it in, and pin it. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to like this on me, but I'll try it anyway. You never know till you try, right? And be careful taking these things out of your hair. Now, you see how they got tangled up in my hair? Ugh. Oh my gosh. Not good. Ooh. I don't want to cut it. I might have to cut it out. Yeah, be careful with these ties. I don't even know how this happened. I'll be back. I got to get this thing out of my hair. Good heavens, that took a while. My husband had to help me get that out of my hair. Be careful with these things, they're dangerous. Anyway, thank God I only lost a little bit of hair trying to, but I didn't have to cut it out. So, all right, so I'm going to twist this last one. Loosely. I think I may have twisted the last three too tightly. So they're not giving me the look that I was trying to go for. But we'll see. All right, so you twist it, pull it up. And tuck it in. Make sure the pins aren't biting your scalp, like that one I just loosened. Okay. So, let's take a look at the back. Well, that was a nightmare. So, I didn't like it. So you're not going to see what I originally started out with. And this isn't that much better. I think I need to tweak the style a bit because my hair is thin and it's not very long. It's just kind of medium length, semi-medium length. So what I did was those twists that I had in the back, I ended up taking them out I just made one piece and did a big roll and tuck in the back, trying to cover the two ends of this braid or twist and this twist. The other thing that I think I did wrong was I think I parted my hair too far down the back, right? Because my hair is so thin, it makes it look like I've got this really big bald spot, and I'm not bald. I'm not losing hair. It's just that my hair is low density. So I think next time what I'll probably do is not part it all the way back to the center of to the crown of my head, but maybe just a small part in the front and leave the rest of it covered, and then try to tuck it. Now, I still don't think that the 3 or 4 twists down at the bottom going up is going to work for me because my hair is just not thick enough. But anyway, that's the other thing that I did, I think, that caused it to fail. Stay tuned for the pictures. I'm going to upload them after the video is over, and you'll be able to see the pictures. I don't really like it. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Like I said, I think I just need to tweak it a little bit, or it's just not a style that's going to work for me because my hair is low density. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, share the channel with your friends, and I will see you next time I come on. Keep it natural.